What's going on, you guys? It's Indiana Harley Guy. I am back at you with yet another video this week, and this week I'm going to go test ride a couple bikes. I'm heading down to Bluegrass Harley-Davidson. They got their tacos and test rides going on today, but first got to get the dogs taken care of. Luna, say hi. Yeah. Gigi. And of course she's got to pee. I'm on my way down to Bluegrass for their tacos and test rides today. I'm hoping to test ride one of those Street Glide Ultras. I'm kind of curious to see how they are. But before we get into today's video, be sure to hit that like button and click that subscribe button. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer. We're around about 750-ish, somewhere around that area. So hopefully we can get that done. But I'll catch back up with you when we get down to Bluegrass Harley-Davidson. I am up here at Bluegrass Harley-Davidson. I apologize I didn't really film on the way here. It was kind of raining a little bit, but I'm up here for their tacos and test rides. They got a taco truck up here somewhere. I'm going to be hitting up that. I'm also going to take out a couple bikes. I'm going to take out the new Street Glide Ultra as well as a CVO Road Glide ST. I've been wanting to ride one of them. They offered me to take it out, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But for now, let's go ahead and get my camera strapped to my helmet and we'll get on over there. All right, like I said, I'm here at Bluegrass Harley-Davidson. I'm getting ready to take out this gorgeous Street Glide Ultra. I'm kind of curious to see how these things ride compared to my Ultra Limited that I had. But let's go ahead and hop on this thing and see how she is. Actually, I need to get my mirrors set up a little bit better first. All right, let's go ahead and go. This is my first time riding one of these. I definitely remember why I like taller handlebars, that's for sure. This is definitely a different riding position than I'm used to on the old Vader Glide. But that's okay. We're here to have fun. This is definitely going to take a little getting used to riding because of the riding position. I'm used to my arms being up here, not way down here anymore. But that's okay. Suspension feels pretty good on it. The seat don't feel too awful bad. And it's starting to spit rain, of course. As soon as I get a chance, I'm going to open this thing up just a little bit and see how she does. Got a little bit of an open road coming up here in a couple turns from now. I have to say, the throttle on this thing is butter smooth. And it does seem like it handles pretty well for a larger bike. It definitely feels a lot lighter than my Ultra Limited did. And I could definitely see, especially if I had some taller bars on here, I could definitely see how someone could be comfortable taking this thing across the country. Which, that's what I like to do. I like to take those long trips. And this could definitely do it. Normally on these test ride routes here at Bluegrass, we would make a left turn here, or a right turn. But I'm going to take a little bit longer, so I'm going to take a right turn here. Oh, this thing is fun. And so far, it is extremely comfortable. This thing just likes going into them curves like that. I'm glad I decided to ride this. This is a fun bike. At the end of this road here, I'm going to go ahead and find a spot to turn around. Alright, I just went ahead and turned around on the road right there. I'm going to switch this thing over to sport mode. Got this thing switched over to sport mode now. Oh, I love this. These new 117s in these sport modes do not mess around. Hitting 70 miles an hour like it ain't no problem. This is quite fun. I definitely want the bars more up here, and it would be great. And this thing just loves being thrown into these curves. I mean, this isn't the curviest road I've ever been on by no means, but this thing just loves eating them up. I can already tell that. Although the suspension feels great, the performance feels great, the handling feels great, the seat doesn't feel too awful bad. I'd still need a backrest for sure, but the seat don't feel too bad. The only thing I would want is these handlebars up further in the air and maybe some louder pipes on this thing. And had that, and I think we'd have a winner as far as comfort goes. It's kind of warm today. It's kind of spitting rain just a little bit, but not that bad. Just a couple drops here and there, but that's all right. Out here on this beautiful, I think it's called Iron Horse Metallic, on this here Street Glide Ultra. And loving every freaking minute of it, folks. This is definitely a fun bike. Switch this back over to road mode. And head on back to the dealership. It is time to finally get my hands, my grubby little hands on one of these Harley Davidson Road Glide CVO STs. Yeah, I've been waiting to ride one of these for a while, and it's about time. So let's go ahead and hop on this thing. Alright, we're going to start off in road mode. Let's see what kind of modes there are on here. Sport, rain, road, sport. I think there's track mode on here somewhere, but we're going to go ahead and start it off in road mode. Let's go ahead and go. I could already tell this is definitely a more aggressive riding position on this bike, which I figured as much before I hopped on it, and that's quite all right. I can hear that big old intake sucking in that air. Like I said, we're going to start it off slow just to kind of get a feel for the old girl. See how she does. This thing is buttery smooth. The throttle on this feels a lot more smooth than the Street Glide Ultra I just got off of. And that's saying something, because that was a pretty smooth throttle on that thing. And so far, this is not as uncomfortable as I thought it was going to be. I mean, I'm a little more leaned forward than I would like, but that's all right. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, buddy. I apologize that there's a lot of wind. This windshield on here is really short, so it, yeah. Probably getting a lot of wind. We're going to take the same route we did with the Street Glide Ultra, make a left turn up here and just turn around about a mile or two down the road. I tell you what, the shifting on this thing is so smooth. And this thing just wants to lean into turns. I can already tell that. This thing feels like it's meant to be in cornering at all times, as well as, you know, going fast. If I had one of these, I don't know that I would necessarily tour on this thing. This would be more of a, hey, I'm going to go around town and putt around type thing. Maybe go up to bike night or something like that. Maybe a day trip, but definitely not something cross country, more than likely. All right, I'm going to go ahead and flip this thing over to sport mode and see how she does. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick launch right here. Not anything crazy, but oh my God! This is like the greatest thing ever. Oh my God, this thing will absolutely haul so much ass. Wow. Oh my God. This thing will haul as much ass as you want it to. I promise you that, folks. Wow. I love this. I think I just lost my bladder back there when I took off on this thing. Holy Jesus, man. And like I said earlier, this thing corners so effortlessly. I think I'm going to have to turn around and try this again. Like, I'm going to have to. Sorry, Bluegrass. But I've got to do it. Oh my God, this bike is so much fun. What kind of gas do I got? Okay, I got plenty of gas. I didn't even think to check the gas before I decided to take a longer joyride on this thing than what I originally thought. Wow. I am really impressed with this motorcycle. Oh, Harley Santa, if you could send me a winning lottery ticket, I would totally 100% buy one of these. No doubts about it, no questions asked. I would come and buy one of these straight up, no doubt about it. And honestly, the suspension don't feel too bad on this thing either. For more sportier, racier type suspension, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's not the softest thing in the world, but it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's not super stiff either. Like, it's still got plenty of give. And I don't even have it set up for my weight. I'm sure if I set it up exactly for my weight, it'd be better. I am such a happy fat kid right now. I love this. This thing is absolutely blowing my mind. Like, my mind is literally blown out the back of my head, splattered against the wall, lands in the toilet, and the toilet flushes itself. That's how thrilled I am with this motorcycle right now. I better get this back to the dealership before I get into trouble. Because I can see it coming. 100%. I got to get this thing back to the dealership before old Indiana Harley guy gets in a little bit of shit. Let's go and head back to the dealership now. Oh my God, this thing is so much fun. This thing just lives to be in these corners under some speed. Like, this thing just lives to carve up these corners and curves. It does it so effortlessly. Oh my God. I really don't want this ride to end. I want to keep riding this bike. I really, really, really want to keep riding this motorcycle. Well, I just made it back from Bluegrass. I didn't really film on the way there or on the way back because there was a little bit of a chance of rain, so I decided not to film. But thank you, Jetta down at Bluegrass Harley-Davidson, for letting me ride those bikes. It was awesome getting to ride that Street Glide, or the Street Glide Ultra, as well as the CVO Road Glide ST. It's an amazing experience. I really like both bikes, especially that CVO ST Road Glide. That was probably the most fun bike I've ever ridden in my life. But if you have any questions about any of those bikes, give them a call down at Bluegrass Harley-Davidson in Louisville, Kentucky. Be sure to ask for Jetta and tell them Indiana Harley guy sent you. But for now, that's going to be it for today, you guys. I appreciate you watching. Ride safe, y'all. Have a good one.